Hello friends, Andy Doss here, and today we're diving into a fascinating chapter from early Bassett history, the story of the Wood Mercantile. This store played a pivotal role in shaping the town's business landscape, with its rise and fall sparking the growth of many other enterprises in Bassett. Thanks for joining me for this episode of History Insight. On July 17, 1922, the Wood Mercantile Company was established in North Bassett with a $10,000 capital investment. Among its founders were J.D. Bassett Sr. and C.C. Bassett, two of the original co-founders of Bassett Furniture Company, along with Samuel E. Wood, who each contributed one-third to the venture. Shown here is a copy of their original agreement. Samuel Wood had previously operated the D.W. Spencer store in Spencer, Virginia, but had struggled to make it profitable. However, he agreed to come to Bassett to manage the new store. According to this letter he wrote to J.D., he committed to selling his home and belongings and had made plans to rent a place in Bassett. The Bassett brothers had such confidence in Mr. Wood that they ensured the venture bore his name. Around this time, J.D. Bassett had also spearheaded the construction of the mammoth J.D. Bassett manufacturing plant in the North Bassett area, and the Bassett family envisioned North Bassett becoming a bustling hub, almost like a self-contained town. The thought was that this area would become much like the part of Bassett known as Old Town and its surrounding areas of Main Street and Stone Block that had exploded in growth around the original area where Bassett Furniture had been founded in 1902. In fact, the new area was occasionally called New Bassett, but North Bassett eventually stuck and became the accepted name. The Wood Mercantile partners erected the new building close to the factory yard. You can see here where the store was in relation to the plant. And soon, the store was offering up a wide array of goods, including groceries, furniture, electronics, and other essentials. Shortly after opening, a theater was built adjacent to the Mercantile building, further establishing it as a hub for community activities. The store experienced modest growth, and North Bassett saw some expansion around it. However, the area never matched the rapid development seen along Bassett's Main Street. Over the years, Wood Mercantile encountered financial difficulties, and by the end of 1929, J.D. and C.C. Bassett sold their managing interest to Samuel Wood in exchange for stock, continuing to support the business financially from behind the scenes without direct involvement in its day-to-day operations. Tragically, in January 1930, C.C. Bassett, along with his wife Roxy, died from injuries sustained in a car accident while on vacation in Florida, marking a challenging period for the store. The company reorganized with J.D. becoming the company vice president and hiring Sally Bett Ryan as secretary. Bonnie Webb was hired as the meat cutter. By the end of 1930, J.D. was getting concerned about the company's debt and started pressuring Samuel to look at liquidating the company assets. But Samuel insisted that this wouldn't be necessary and that he could turn things around. However, by early 1931, under growing debt and creditor pressure, Samuel Wood departed from the company. Following Samuel's departure, discrepancies in the company's financial records came to light. Investigations revealed that Samuel had been either intentionally or erroneously inflating sales figures and hiding expenses, to which created an illusion of profitability, eventually drawing the attention of the IRS. While disappointed in this turn of events, J.D. Bassett refused to throw the Wood Mercantile into bankruptcy and personally covered the outstanding debts, determined to close this chapter. But J.D. was always a business visionary, and he eventually was able to take this embarrassing chapter and turn it into another success. On September 10, 1932, the assets of Wood Mercantile were auctioned and acquired by a new partnership, bringing together J.D. Bassett Sr., Bassett Furniture co-founder Reed L. Stone, Reed's son J. Harold Stone, and J.D.'s sons Bill and Doug. They rebranded the store as Stone Mercantile, with J. Harold Stone stepping in as manager. This newly formed venture would go on to become one of the most successful private general stores in Bassett's history. So, while Wood Mercantile ultimately failed, its legacy paved the way for Stone Mercantile, a lasting symbol of resilience and renewal that helped shape Bassett's business landscape for several decades. The story of Stone Mercantile will be explored in an upcoming video. So, as always, the History Insight team wishes to thank all of you for checking our stories out. If you like this video, we humbly ask that you give it a like and that you subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get notifications when we add more content. Your support helps us grow the channel to better service you. And thanks again.